Okay, so here's a video coming straight from the stable of Nick Dutch yet again. Hi there, how the heck's it going? And I don't tend to talk about crystals all that much, do I? I'm not really the kind of person who's got that kind of crystal friendly mentality, have I? But basically, yep, I'm going to tell you something about crystals. I mean, strange experiences of a wide variety of different types can happen under so many different circumstances. And some of them, yep, they're using little pieces of stone, which happen to look really rather pretty. But that's basically all that you can really say about the fuckers, if you get my drift. It's small, it's white, or it's pink, or it's purple. And, ooh, isn't that sweet? But when I was doing a lot of meditation, and I was also not very well, one thing I tried to do was just to hold it in my hand. Hold the the stone, rose quartz, or whatever it was, in my left hand, and sometimes I would feel some heat. Alright, it's just a weird sensation of just heat. It's almost as if something bad is being drawn out of you. What is it that brings it about? Well, first and foremost, I was doing this when I was unwell. So my system was basically lowered a bit. I was not quite functioning on all four cylinders, shall we say, slightly in an ethereal state of mind. So maybe hypothetically I was more sensitive to something of an astral nature, and that is of course a theoretical possibility. That is, if there is something ethereal actually happening there, and if there is something to do with healing energy or whatever occurring, then it would make some sense that a particular effect of some variety was happening on that whatever it was energy type thing. However, that is of course only a hypothetical. We can't say for sure either way, but definitely the sensation is there. That feeling of something being dragged down my arm and into the stone. A feeling of almost suction at times, sort of feeling of just this pulsating feeling in the palm of my hand when I held onto the stone. And I've done this on and off before throughout my life. And it can be different each time, but often, especially when I'm not well, and I take something like a rose quartz and I hold it in my hand. When I'm not well, and I do this, and I go into meditation as well, sometimes, just sometimes, I get that sensational experience again. Also, when lying on my back, again in meditation, I'm placing a clear quartz stone on the orange chakra region. After a period of time, I get this rush of something which feels like heat, but which probably has no thermal signature which you can measure on an infrared camera, flowing through my hands and feet. Curious, because some writers suggest that the orange chakra is responsible for the distribution and delivery of energy throughout the body. Curious. Short answer is, I don't know what's happening. And I think it's wise for me just to turn around to you and say, I don't know what's happening. But on the other hand, it does appear that under some strange circumstances, some strange things do occur involving stones. Quartz stones of different types. Which does seem to have some kind of effect. What that is for and what it can do, I really have no idea. But it's definitely weird, and it's definitely an experience. And I'm a human, and I can have it. That's more or less all I can say on the subject right now. Maybe I'll elaborate a bit more further on down the line. Cheers.